Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into part 3 of our series on iconic female celeb heartthrobs from the 50s. Get ready to be captivated by the charm and talent of these legendary women. We're talking about the women who lit up the silver screen, women who could hold a note longer than anyone else, women who defined glamour for a generation. These women weren't just stars, they were constellations, shining bright and leaving a legacy that continues to inspire. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's get this show on the road. Let's get started. First up, we have the incredible Doris Day. Now, Doris wasn't just a singer, she was America's sweetheart, the girl next door who could make you melt with a smile and then blow you away with a song. You know her, you love her, from classics like Pillow Talk and Calamity Jane. Doris had this incredible way about her, this sunny disposition that just radiated from the screen. She was full of life, full of joy, and it was infectious. But don't let that sweetness fool you. Doris was a powerhouse of talent. Her voice, pure and clear as a bell, could break your heart one minute and have you dancing in the aisles the next. And she brought that same energy to her acting. She could play comedic timing like a pro, but she could also deliver a dramatic scene that would leave you speechless. It's that versatility, that ability to connect with audiences on so many levels, that made Doris Day a true icon. Think about it. Her movies are still so watchable today, decades later. Why? Because Doris had that special something, that star quality that transcends time. She was relatable, she was aspirational, and she was just plain fun to watch. Doris Day, you were one of a kind, and the world is a little less bright without you in it. But hey, we've got her movies, her music, and those incredible memories to keep her spirit alive. And that's what makes these icons so special, right? Their work lives on, continuing to touch hearts and inspire new generations. And Doris Day, with her sunshine smile and her incredible talent, will forever hold a special place in the hearts of fans around the world. Next up, let's talk about the one and only Debbie Reynolds. Now, Debbie was pure energy, a whirlwind of talent who could sing, dance, and act her way into your heart. I mean, who could forget her breakout role in Singin' in the Rain? Talk about a star-making performance. Debbie lit up the screen with her infectious energy and undeniable talent. She was like a breath of fresh air, bringing joy and laughter to every role she played. But Debbie was more than just a talented performer, she was a true professional. She worked hard, she was dedicated to her craft, and she always had a smile on her face, even when things got tough. And believe me, in Hollywood, things can get tough. But Debbie, she never let it get her down. She persevered, she overcame challenges, and she came out stronger on the other side. And that's what makes her such an inspiration, not just as an entertainer but as a human being. She taught us that with hard work, determination, and a positive attitude, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. And she did it all with grace, with humor, and with that signature Debbie Reynolds sparkle. Debbie Reynolds, you were a true original, a force of nature, and you will be deeply missed. But your legacy, your talent, and your incredible spirit will continue to inspire us all. Now let's cross the Atlantic and talk about a true international icon, the one and only Brigitte Bardot. Brigitte, or BB as she was known, was the epitome of French glamour. With her smoldering looks, her captivating screen presence, and her undeniable sex appeal, she became a global sensation. She was a woman who knew her own mind, who challenged conventions, and who lived life on her own terms. And that's what made her so fascinating, so captivating. From an God-created woman to contempt, Brigitte's performances were raw, emotional, and utterly unforgettable. She brought a certain je ne sais quoi to the screen, a combination of vulnerability and strength, of innocence and experience, that made her impossible to ignore. But Brigitte's influence extended far beyond the silver screen. She was a fashion icon, a trendsetter who popularized the bikini, the Bardot neckline, and that effortlessly chic French style that women around the world still try to emulate today. But Brigitte was more than just a pretty face. She was a complex and contradictory figure who sparked controversy and challenged societal norms. She was a passionate animal rights activist, using her platform to speak out against animal cruelty and advocate for their welfare. Love her or hate her, there's no denying that Brigitte Bardot left an indelible mark on the world. She was a symbol of liberation, of female empowerment, and of unapologetic individuality. And in a world that often tries to put women in a box, Brigitte Bardot broke free and danced to the beat of her own drum. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about a woman who may not have been a Hollywood starlet, but who captured the hearts of millions with her voice. I'm talking about the incredible June Spencer, the legendary voice of the Archers. For decades, June brought to life the characters of Peggy Woolley and Doris Archer, becoming a beloved figure in British entertainment. Her voice, warm and familiar, was a source of comfort and companionship for generations of listeners. She had this incredible ability to convey a wide range of emotions, from joy to sorrow, from anger to amusement, all through the nuances of her voice. And that's what made her performances so compelling, so real, so relatable. You know, in a world of flashy visuals and special effects, June Spencer reminded us of the power of the spoken word. She proved that a single voice, when wielded with skill and passion, can transport us to different worlds, make us laugh, make us cry, and make us feel deeply connected to the characters and stories she brought to life. June's dedication to her craft is truly remarkable. She was with the Archers from its very first episode in 1951, and her commitment to the show and its listeners never wavered. She became an institution, a national treasure, and her contributions to British radio drama are immeasurable. June Spencer, you are a true inspiration, and your legacy will continue to resonate for generations to come. Next up, we have a true Hollywood legend, the luminous Natalie Wood. From child star to acclaimed actress, Natalie's career was tragically cut short, but her talent continues to captivate and inspire. I mean, think about her iconic roles in West Side Story and Rebel Without a Cause. Natalie had this incredible range, this ability to convey raw emotion with a simple look, a tear rolling down her cheek. She could break your heart one minute and make you believe in the power of love the next. And those eyes, those hauntingly beautiful eyes, they could speak volumes without uttering a single word. Natalie's performances were raw, vulnerable, and utterly captivating. She had this ability to draw you into her characters' worlds, to make you feel their pain, their joy, their hopes, and their dreams. She was a true artist, a master of her craft, and her legacy continues to inspire actors and actresses today. It's impossible to watch Natalie Wood's films and not be moved by her talent, her beauty, and her tragic fate. She was a shooting star, burning bright but gone too soon, but her light continues to shine, illuminating the world of cinema and reminding us of the power of storytelling, of human connection, and of the enduring legacy of a life lived on screen. And finally, we have the incredible Ruby Dee, a woman who broke down barriers and paved the way for future generations of actors. Ruby was a powerhouse, a force to be reckoned with both on and off the screen. She was a talented actress, a gifted writer, and a tireless activist who used her platform to fight for social justice and equality. From her powerful performance in A Raisin in the Sun to her unforgettable role in Do the Right Thing, Ruby brought a quiet strength and dignity to her characters. She had this incredible ability to convey a world of emotion with a single look, a subtle gesture, a perfectly delivered line. But Ruby's impact extended far beyond the stage and screen. She was a tireless advocate for civil rights, working alongside her husband, Ossie Davis, to fight for equality and justice for all. They marched with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., they used their voices to speak out against injustice, and they inspired generations to stand up for what they believe in. Ruby Dee was a true trailblazer, a woman of immense talent, integrity, and courage. She used her platform to make a difference in the world, and her legacy continues to inspire us to fight for what's right, to use our voices to speak out against injustice, and to never give up on our dreams. Ruby Dee, you were a true icon, and the world is a better place because of you. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like this video. Comment below on your favorite celeb, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. We had a blast revisiting the careers of these incredible women who defined an era, remind us of the power of talent, the importance of using our voices, and whose legacies continue to inspire. Watch out for part 4. See you next time.